Deborah. Fani Kaide stands up for President Buhari as foreign Imam tackles him for insurgency. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. While the death of Deborah Samuel has continued to gain much popularity, especially from reactions from outside Nigeria, an Australian Shia Muslim, Mohammed Tawhidi, popularly known as Imam of Peace, has critiqued the Nigerian government for the looming insecurity and insurgency in the country. In fact, the foreign Imam had in a tweet alleged that the government and the Muslim religious authorities had praised the death of Deborah Samuel just the way the Boko Haram is allowed to get away with all the atrocities they commit. However, this controversial piece from the Imam of Peace soon got to the attention of Femi Fani Kayode, the former Minister of Culture and Tourism. In a swift response, Femi Kayode quoted the Imam's tweet and pointed out that President Buhari had not romanced Deborah's killing like he claimed. Rather, the president had condemned it outright. The Imam of Peace post reads, Boko Haram has control in Nigeria. They get away with everything, and the Buhari government is hopeless and spineless and useless. Their praise for the murder of Deborah proved this to be true. Imam sympathetic to Boko Haram have the loudest voices in Buhari's Nigeria. Femi Fani Kayode replied to the post, My brother, this is not true. I respect you. But to say that Muhammad Buhari praised the murder of Deborah is false. The president condemned the murder and the suspects have been arrested and detained. The Sultan of Sokoto, leader of all the Muslims in Nigeria, has condemned the murder. Recall that yesterday, President Muhammad Buhari had released a statement through his spokesperson, Garba Shehu, condemning the killing of the 200-level female student, while condoling with the family of the deceased. In fact, the president has also kicked against the blasphemy of holy prophets, including Prophet Muhammad and Jesus Christ. According to him, even if blasphemy occurs, the proper way to go about this is through the due process of law and not through self-help or violence. Now, I think Femi Fani Kayode is trying to mix it. Let me read again what this Imam of Peace wrote. They said, Boko Haram has control in Nigeria. They get away with everything, and the Buhari government is hopeless, spineless, and useless. Can you tell me how this is not true? Boko Haram are pampered in this country. It is only, and I repeat, only in this our Buhari Nigeria that we hear that terrorists are repentant. I never hear them before. Me, Bori, if you have heard it before, you can please tell me where. Now, is it wrong? No. Let me go further. Their praise for the murder of Deborah proved this to be true. Okay, let me now go back. Atiku came online few hours after the incident, after Deborah's death has gone viral, and condemned the killing outrightly. He did not mince words. He said this is not acceptable and the perpetrators should be found and justice should be done. Now, immediately after Atiku came online and said this, a lot of people went to the comment section. I'm telling you, people that on a normal day, you think these people are literate. On a normal day, you think these people are highly normal people. You don't know there's abnormality with their pattern of thinking in some areas. Now, these people came out doing what they said. They said Atiku had lost their votes. A whole lot of people. I'm telling you, people that on a normal day think these people are normal people. You think they are everyday normal people. So, these are normal everyday people, oh. Before you knew it, the people who have said that, wallahi, talahi, you've lost my vote, sir. You know, you should just forget about your ambition, your presidential ambition. Do you know what Atiku did? Atiku came online and deleted that post he made. And made another post saying he was not in charge. That it was his social media managers that made the post for him. And I'm saying, Lori Raw. Till now, I am saying, Lori Raw. It's a lie. You know. And then if you go back to what this man said, you will know that true. Let FFK just step aside in this one, unless this issue will roast him too. Yes, people come for him. How can you tell me, is the government not are we not hopeless in this situation? Are they not making us hopeless? We have government and it seems like we don't have government. We have government and it seems like we don't have government. We have government, yet things like this are allowed to linger. Boko Haram go, they kill people anyhow they want. Nothing is being done. Let me remind us, since you have forgotten, that even those who are kidnapped in the Abuja to Kaduna train attacks, do you know the over 100 people are actually with the abductors still today? Have you heard what the government said? And that is what? And that is what? That is... The last time we heard of them was that their family members were actually... All this man has said is true and nothing but the truth. Now, I was even shocked to the bones when I see some notable people in the society, people who are related to these people, come out in the open and said, yes, that if somebody else does the same, that the same penalty that befell Deborah is going to befall that person. Then I lost it. As in, losing. I was like, what? I keep asking myself, how people that join Nigeria together, did they not see these things earlier before now? So notable people came out and they were actually in support of this incident, which is why it is even more sickening. Sincerely, I kept asking myself, why did God allow this union? This, according to some people will say this marriage, this forced marriage. Sincerely, people who come out and condone this, that means they can condone terrorism. And of course, it is not acceptable. It is not acceptable in any form or manner. If the government does not do anything about this, it is go out of hand. And what FFK is saying, wallahi, if they come for him, if they come for him, it's even going to be worse than when he defected to the All Progressive. So, in a way, if the government do not do this, that means they are condoning terrorism, and it is not funny. If a religious war breaks out today, I can tell you that we are not going to have survivors of this. I'm telling you, it's going to be very drastic, and the chaos is going to cause is going to be more than what even terrorism has cost. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of it.